Hit me on my cellular phone. All my shit black and go, black and go, black and go, black and go. Boto boy, shinobi じゃなくて Jamaica boy. 不動で育った making noise. 四六時中かかってこい. It don't matter though. Young nigga from Canada, brought from that bullshit and go like a matador. 行けたら行くわ。毎日俺のゴールへかけ出す。ブラックよ。ほなざピンクでかまそう。アイドルなんでもかんでも。金もマイクと踊ろう。こいつおもろう。Yeah, hit me on my cellular phone. Jumbi say let it go, ready go, ready go, ready go. Boto boy, shinobi ya nashi ni black boy. Hudo de sodata making noise. Shirokuji chu kakate koi, nigga to the world. Yeah, ice not ready though. Yeah, Jumbi say ready go, ready go, ready go, ready go. Boto boy, shinobi ya nashi ni black boy. Hudo de sodata making noise. Shirokuji chu kakate koi, nigga to the world.
じゃないやって俺ブラックっぽいけど仲間は全員忍者フェイクじゃない方の俺ブラックっぽいまた増えてくマルコム信者人に合わせるとか俺は俺のままこのままでいいじゃん雲の上越えて銀河一人じゃなくて友達もみんなレディゴレディゴレディゴライブかましに時よナンバーは抜かす時も邪魔なやつはどけよあっという間さビートにまたがりラ俺の生き様の歌詞また書きまい風横浜丘の上にリビビアグローエバゴー一生的なしボイ
Yeah, hit me on my cellular phone. Jumbi say let it go, ready go, ready go, ready go. Boto boy, shinobi ya nashi ni black boy. Hudo de sodata making noise. Shirokuji chu kakate koi, nigga to the world. Yeah, ice not ready though. Yeah, Jumbi say ready go, ready go, ready go, ready go. Boto boy, shinobi ya nashi ni black boy. Hudo de sodata making noise. Shirokuji chu kakate koi, nigga to the world. Yeah, hit me on my celly. Yeah, Jimmy say ready, 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 go. Boto boy, shinobi ya nashi ni black boy. Hudo de sodata making noise. Shirokuji chu kakate koi, yeah.
How do I do it? Hold on. Whoa. Nah, before they hear a second of audio where FIFA goes, give me your money. Nah, let me mute that immediately. Cause FIFA will come. FIFA anyway for greedy ass. How y'all doing? I know I haven't been around. I haven't made a single video since the World Cup. I haven't done shit since the World Cup started except work out, go to interviews, work, and watch the World Cup. Yeah, I might just be cooked until July 19th. Y'all just gonna have to deal with that. I'm gonna try to get some shit done. I have like some videos like in the works and somewhat completed, but I just might be cooked until the World Cup is done. I'm not gonna hold y'all. So, but you know what can interrupt the World Cup, and I will listen and I will engage? One Piece. This shit is forever, dog. It's in my blood. So while it's halftime, a little bit into halftime, I won't just shut it down quickly. Let's see what's happening. I forgot it was. For some reason, I thought it was on break this week, forgetting it was on break last week. Or somehow in my head scrambled that up. So yeah. All right. Let's see what we're cooking with. We are on chapter. Hold on, big low key. We're on chapter 1186. Once more. Okay, so that's there's Ida. Oh no. You got Loki. Loki drawing Ida. That's cute as hell. Look at baby Loki covertly drawing Ida, who is secretly amused by it. What's up, Lizard? That's cute as hell. I love that. The only mother I ever known? Respect the God, bro. The sun god. You feel me? Alright. What we got? Did I say like the video, subscribe, hit the bell and all those things? Share, comment? If I didn't, do that. Don't give up! Brooks Pass. The world government versus Esperia. Winning independence is our only shot at survival. So they're going to war with the world government. There's Brooke. He's looking. Is he getting Oh wait, yes. He walked into the room with Shuri killing Leuven. What? There's a guy sitting there. There she is. There's like I think it's not celestial dragon. A Gorosei is in the room too. I think. Oh no, it's actually it's Emu. It's Emu taking over somebody's body. I can see Emu's silhouette. We need a medic, quick! The king is in critical condition. Big bro, hang in there, big bro. You've gotta. Big bro, are you a fan, mister? Don't call me mister. Yo, well, I suppose I'll just call you Big Bro. Big Bro. Big Bro. Okay, I get it. Yes. Where's that medic? There's Emu just looking. We don't give a fuck. This sudden intrusion slam is quite the inconvenience. Okay, so the door got closed by Hot Dog Emu. Shout out to Recon. Hot Dog Emu, bro. Hot Dog Emu is still hilarious. How'd I forget about that already? Hot Dog Emu. So this is Shuri or Gunko being possessed or whatever. Brooke, you know that guy is already dead, right? You. Who are you? What have you done to Princess Shuri? You see, I've watched over Shuri since she was a baby. She's totally incapable of this. There's nothing I don't know when it comes to the princess. Then tell me, Brooke, did you know that I'm a celestial dragon? Oh, it's true. Oh, no. It's true. Leuven is not her actual dad. 100% something happened with the queen and a celestial dragon, and then, oh man, you hate to see it. This is that Bonnie and Kuma thing all over again with what was Bonnie's mom's name? Ginny? 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 You guys don't understand. If I was in this series and I got my hands on a celestial dragon, once I get my hands on you, if I would, you know how Mihawk was the marine hunter, I'd be the CD hunter, bro. He who beheads the celestial dragons, the Tenryubuto, whatever it is in Japanese. The players are coming back out. So Teach got you? Yeah, but like he's gonna do it fat though. Like I do it like muscular and sexy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do it muscular and sexy. Teach gonna do it fat. It's different. But you know what? Teach do got it though. You got it. You gonna spin the block. I'm just trying to put the other game on my laptop real quick. Give me a second, y'all. I'm not really care about Paraguay, Australia, but let me watch second half. Or have it on at least. Come on. Okay. Respect his fatness. Big body Teach. Did you know I'm a celestial dragon? Says Gunko Shuri. This guy wasn't my real father. Did you know that? Don't call him this guy, huh? What are you even saying? You are a child of King Leuven. That's a fact. Did you see? Were you there? Were you there with the camera in the corner? I don't think you was there, dog. I don't think you know. Did you get a paternity test? I'm sorry, dog. His belly's where he starts his hockey. He gonna pull a what was that mode that Luffy used? Tank man, full body. I don't know, whatever he used to beat Cracker. That's where Teach is storing his hockey. Can you prove that? That's irrelevant. When it hold on, Brooke. Hold on. You are a child of King Leuven. That's a fact. What are you even saying? Can you prove that? That's irrelevant when it comes to the bond between the child and the parent. Hold on. She didn't say that. She just said biologically. Brooke just trying to cover for his own dirty deed. Brooke is like, no, you're definitely not Celestial Dragon because I was in there. That would be a crazy plot twist, and I wouldn't even hate it. But anyways, It's not in the theme with in the theme of One Piece and stuff like that. Then again, you could argue that maybe it's a character trait that Brook had and discarded, but obviously he still got a lot of the same. Oh my god, I'm getting distracted by the game. One Piece. This isn't. Oh wait. Wait, what? What? This isn't the font here is weird, or like it got cut off or something. I can't see what the first letter. It isn't. This is life-changing news. I should have been raised as a celestial dragon. These past 16 years were a complete waste. Don't you understand how angry that makes me? Similar to what Shank said. This game is still tied up. Hold on, I need to put this over here. Bing bong. Bing bong. Yeah, ding dong. And that demand for 1,000 slaves isn't true. This guy just didn't want to hand me over. Stop calling him that. This guy was a good for nothing king who pointlessly led his people to their doom. That's why I made him take responsibility. With the king dead, this war can end. But defeat will make our nation a lawless land. That is no longer my concern. Damn. Knight of God, Saint Man Mayor Grow. I remember you now. There was a kid with an afro among Candel's attendants. You weren't allowed to come near me. He's got the eyes. Is that her real dad? He's got the chromatic, the hediochromatic. Hediochromatic? What's it called again when your eyes are different colors? Peppy, what was that? He had so much time too. I thought he was gonna hit it. That eye. We wouldn't normally come all the way to a backwater country like this to retrieve a single brat, but this kid possesses those mismatched eyes. Being born with that trait is truly rare, and the Great One desires them. I didn't awaken it myself, but she might. Thou hast said too much, girl. Honestly, who asked you for all that information? Like, he actually volunteered that. Heterochromatic, that's what it was. I couldn't remember. Like, I knew. Oh, USA scored. I missed it. It's even again. I gotta give this team credit, man. They have a lot of fight. They don't give up. They got a lot of fight. Australia versus Paraguay is still 0-0. Oh, forgive me, Great One. Hey, Shuri, huh? No, wait. This is just a dream, right? I used to change your diapers. I know everything about you, princess. You're so patronizing. Shedding tears like that is beyond pathetic. I deserve stronger protection. If I go to the Holy Land now, I won't need you anymore. To me, you were always an angel, but now you look like a demon. Gavot. I couldn't protect Big Bro, the man who saved my life. He dropped his thing. She goes for the kill. And she uses his own move. Bond en avant. From Cattles to... Oh. I already see the play here. His skull is fractured. There's an obvious scar on Brook's skull. This is how we got it. So part of me wants to say the sword actually, like, she's somehow in there and the sword just went through his afro, but I'm seeing blood unless Oda's playing with the blackness and that's like his afro splitting a little bit, but it looks like blood splatter and plus there's blood on the sword. So my guess is, you know when Brook opens his head up like and has like a little like scar? I think this is how he got that. From frogs to cattle, from kings to chattel, of the dead you'll only find bones get left behind. Bones alone, as everyone knows, that's how the story goes. And then they start walking away, thinking he's dead. Commander Brook, he's awake. It's a miracle. Okay, so he's got a little bit of stubble. So he's definitely been out for a while. I'm shocked. A sword went... You know what? Hold on. The afro protected him. If your rules helmet could protect him from us, hold on. All you need to do to protect yourself from getting stabbed in the head in One Piece is some type of headgear, bro. Put on a helmet, Have an afro. You gonna be all right, bro. He's awake. It's a miracle. I'm shocked that someone through your head and you survived. It's a miracle that it missed your major blood vessels and the brain stem, the brain itself. So it's one of those things where sometimes you'll see like in a show or a movie, somebody will get shot or stabbed, and they'll say it actually missed all their vital organs and essentially just passed through one side to the other side. So this is essentially what happened to him. Gunko was from the Manmare family, so Girl being her dad would make sense. Yeah, probably. What about the king? But what's the deal with the eyes? It seems different from the three-eyed tribe, so having those two different color eyes means something. I don't know how I feel about adding that. Wait, remember what Usopp said? Nah, what'd he say? Remind me. The Afro host mystery. Oh, you mean like from the greatest arc of all time, the Long Ring Long arc. Davy back Fighto. Wondering if Girl used his celestial status to get with Candle or if there was actually something there. It seems she would have just remained a bastard child if she didn't have the eyes. Yeah. I think it's because she awakened his power. I don't know. Maybe I'm not entirely sure what would make him come back, but I'm actually certain a bunch of these like holy knights and people like that probably have children and all kinds of shit all around the world, but you're probably not going to go out your way to get one unless there's like a good reason. So the Afro holds mysterious powers. It's a miracle. What about the king? I'm not sure how much you remember, Commander. We shouldn't give you too much of a shock. I want you to tell me we failed. The king is dead. An eyewitness saw Princess Shuri boarding a government ship. Most citizens have already fled the country. It doesn't matter where they go now. They'll all be fugitives. Wow, Commander! No, his wound reopened. Stay with the Commander, and there it is. We tried. Oh, we're back. Back then, I didn't even know what a devil fruit was. Oh, he was mad naive. He didn't know shit about nothing. The princess seemed so different after the king's murder. It was chilling. She looked like just like a demon, but I always thought I was hallucinating. If that was actually real, though. Hey, you guys. I saw this coming. As soon as Jinbei's like, listen, bruh. We need to, like, can we kill this bitch or not? We need to figure this out. Like, can we put her down or not? I felt like Brooke was going to be like one more chance type of thing. Candle's beauty was the reason enough not to mention to strength. Actually, that's actually a good point. Because if your kind of beauty, I guess you could say, transcends your nation or where you're from, or, well, your nation where you're from, but like, and they get wind of that, they might come looking for some cutty. Even like, think about the fact that, Shakuyaku she became empress at one point, but she was a pirate, and they still wanted that cutty. So, yeah. Do you think if it's okay if I put my faith in Princess Shuri once more? If she is a victim, then run, Brooke. Is that because I'm their daughter? I want to save her, Princess Shuri. Yep, Shaki. Please, everyone, lend me your strength. No need to be so formal. Let's hurry and smash that ice. If you can. What did Loki say? I wonder if lightning will do the trick. A radical beam is our best bet. Frankie's crying his eyes out. He's so moved, bro. It seems like explosives don't work. What should I do? There's Usopp. To be fair, it makes sense that Brooke didn't know about devil fruits. Remember, most people in the Blue Seas think devil fruits are either myths or don't know about their existence. Oh, yeah, for sure. But there are islands in some countries where devil fruit usage is actually not that uncommon. But I'm with you, because if you think about it, as we've progressed in One Piece, it was always a big deal up until it wasn't a big deal. It's like, yo, at this point, if someone doesn't have a devil fruit, you should be more shocked because they're like just hockey proficient. So I'm with you. It's just like funny because I'm like, oh shoot, like he was that green, like. He didn't even know what a devil fruit was. So obviously a situation like this with Holy Knights and Goroseis and Domi Reverses probably made no fucking sense to him. Then he knows at some point he got stabbed in the fucking head and has a bad scar. So I can get why he would probably not know exactly if this was real or not and everything. There's a part of me that probably thinks that he thought Princess Shuri was dead too. So yeah. Brooke eating anything? Hey, Brooke, wait up. He takes off. Wolver School cafeteria area. Awa awa. I'm stuck. Oh my god. Luffy. We need some help. I need help. Help defense. Help defense. Help weak side. Help strong side. Yo. Let's go. That crazy new guy is Elbaf's enemy, right? Huff, huff, then. He's my enemy too. I'm overflowing with power. The way I'm feeling right now, I don't think I could lose. Luffy, please. Luffy and Loki. Why you goddamn... Wait, hold on. Why everybody goddamn stressing? Luffy and Loki like Shanks and Ben Beckman. Having adult characters in the main cast is so much fun because you can always play around with their past. Yes. His life was long enough that actually I'm thinking about a lot of characters. I feel like we're gonna get an extended flashback. Oh, Pulisic coming on. He needs some game time though. You don't want to go into the round of 30. Oh my god, I'm getting distracted. Sorry. I'm like yes. I think Nami's gonna get an extended flashback too. Like, I think she's actually mad important, and maybe around the time or before Belle-Mère found her, I think there could be some shenanigans. But I'm with you. Targeting kids. The world government sure plays dirty. Loki, you're a pirate. I don't want to hear that from you. Thou art ignorant of the reason then? Huh? Shall I enlighten thee? 800 years ago, the giant race were defeated in a bid to rescue their children. Oh, he's repeating history. Yo, Pat, could I ask you a question? Because I need to know if I have to know if I'm just slow. I have to know if I'm just slow. Timothy Weah, yeah? You knew that was the first time you heard his last name. Did you immediately put together that was George Weah's kid? I don't know why. I don't know how it took me so long to put together. I was so embarrassed when I realized that. I was like, wait a goddamn second. Cause he was like in the game watching, and I'm like, Weah, George Weah, first black person to get a Ballon d'Or. Am I a fraud? Am I a fraud? I guess part of me was like, what is he even doing in America? Liberia, I guess, but America, different opportunities, blah blah blah, well-traveled family, money, all of that. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, I actually feel dumb for that one. Even Zidane's kid, I'm like, is that keeper Zidane's kid? Like, in Algeria? But I also know he's Algerian and French. So, anyways, my bad. 800 years ago, what are you saying? Every few centuries, not nearly enough to... a few centuries are not nearly enough to change the nature of a race. Without fail, thine people inevitably bend the knee when thine offspring are taken. Ignorance of the significance of what is occurring is irrelevant. History always repeats itself. It's already too late. Thou art slaves of Mu. You prick! What are you trying to say? Hey, dumbass! Get the fuck off! You didn't say that. Get off of Elbaf! Hacha! Mink, bing, Emu. Why don't you guard down, little nigga? 800 years, you don't know not to let your guard down? You did it again? Twice? I don't know if you really like that. I'm not scared. I don't know if I'm really I'm scared. I'm kind of scared. I don't know. Let me stop. Let me stop puffing my chest out. Bink! Oh, Australia, that's dangerous. Ew. That's a waste. All right. Peep my comments from above right quick. The eyes might either be poneglyph related or some kind of super future site, because it's mentioned a couple times about her kind of seeing into the future in the flashback. I took that as just observation hockey, but that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Yeah, Luffy got the punch on Emu, man. So it's about to start. So at some point 800 years ago, Elbaf either lost or got conquered in some major way because they threatened their children, and thus Emu is making history repeat itself by doing the same thing. There's Emma Hayes. Luffy rocking and shit in base. Oh, that's a great point. Oh yeah, we might be alright. Hold on, I haven't seen that boy Loki go high-birded. Why everybody goddamn stressed? Yeah, Luffy and Loki like trying to man back me. We're good. We're okay. I'm not even worried, bro. I'm not even worried. This is this is fake bravado. What is that? What is that one speech that that football guy always makes? I remember his name. Nobody believes in you. What are you prepared to do? Don't let anybody come in your house and take your meal. I'm not worried. I'm just at the very end. That's my energy. I seem very confident on the outside, but if you press X, I might doubt. Press X to doubt, like David Cage. Pulisic, that's dangerous. Oh, on the rebound. Better touching that. If Luffy performs super well against Emu, we are running the Kizaru better than Emu. Yeah, I'm with that. How we feel though? How we feel with the chapter? Like, so this flashback ended up being a lot shorter than I expected, and we didn't get into some nitty gritty details than I thought. I feel like Oda, I don't say he sped run it, but he kept it focused on what matters the most. Because we could infer from what was happening here what truly happened with Kandel and Luven after what happened and she fell ill and died, right? Very similar to Ginny, Bonnie, Kuma situation, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop, what you got taken from the Revolutionary Army. I just thought that he might have actually highlighted it on paper, on panel a little bit, but I guess that's kind of, depending on what happened, it's kind of hard to show. But we now know why Brook's skull is so badly damaged and injured. We got the history between both of them, why she loves his music, TC, even as Gunko, why she wanted him to be a slave, and why she might not recognize him because despite having the afro, you know, back then, Brooks a young heartbreaker. He's got the smooth fro, he got the drip, he get bitches. You know what I'm saying? Wide open there, and he pushed it wide instead into the box. I know, I couldn't believe it. American players, dog, but I digress. We're talking about One Piece right now. I still think you guys look the best out of all the host nations. Mexico winning all their games in their stadium against that competition hasn't moved me as much personally. So I still think out of CONCACAF, out of the host nations, I will go America, Mexico, Canada. But that's still like our odds to beat South America. The first Luffy and Emu interaction is different than I expected. We are officially 60 chapters in Elbaf. Really? You know why I don't feel that way? God Valley. That makes sense though. Because you really think about it, it started with Rodo kidnapping them in his like Lego world thingamajig. That's crazy. It's a crazy thought. That's wild. Ooh, it's a good shot. That's a good shot. I think America getting some adversity here is good though, because I actually feel like you guys tend to not play up to the level you did in the first half, and I feel like you guys are playing better in the second half right now. So yeah. I am really tired of celebrity cam though. Show me the bitches. I want to see Turkey 8 bitches. I don't want to see fucking whoever the hell that was. I can't remember his name. But anyways, we've been having so much fun with Elbaf for not even noticing how long we've been here. That's a great point. Now go back to the panel where Luffy says that crazy new guy's Elbaf's enemy. Luffy really put on his sandals to lock in. Oh, I actually did notice that. I'm like, did he take off his boots to put on the slides? Because I'm like, hold on. Luffy with the slides on? Hold on, man. That's dangerous. That's like me with socks and sandals. You know what I'm saying? That's a dangerous combination. But you're right. He absolutely locked in. He said, fuck these boots. Fuck these combat boots, nigga. We wearing sandals. Open-toe sandals. This is the wave. He needs to be free. Free my feet. Free my toes. Yo, free the toes, bro. When Luffy's truly free, it's gonna be butt ass naked. He's gonna be butt ass naked when he's completely, totally, utterly free from all constraints. It's gonna be that stupid ass pic with him dapping Ace. You know the meme with Ace and Alabasta when he dap up? It's gonna be that. Yeah, I did notice that. I forgot to mention it though. Also, you look at him rock his shit. Get off of Elbaf. Yes, sir. Emu, stop letting your guard down. But yeah, we gotta save the children then, bro. We gotta save the children, dog. The rain god, Zaza, the Zaza demon. So yeah, that's why Oda Catch Joy Boy. He was naked in his prime. He was beating ass and liberating people, cheeks out, bro. Cheeks out. Oh, that's funny. You also have to remember this is kind of America's B team too, right? So, nah, man, I'm impressed with America. Turkey can't go to the dark horse. These niggas trash. I don't see the quality. I don't know what the fuck y'all was doing here. A lot of this tournament taught me there's a lot of European slop in the World Cup. Yeah. Brooke gonna cut Ragnar's ice and say, "I already cut your ice 5 chapters ago." Yazugiri. I wonder if his like ice can do. I don't know, because even when Emu shot at it, the ice didn't break. So I feel like them circumventing it could make Niflheim or Ragnar's ability look a little bit fucking hydration break. Could make it I don't know. Let's see how it plays out first. South America greater than Europe in soccer. I'm just tired of the notion and idea that only the great teams are European. You could be a great African side. I don't give a fuck. CONMEBOL, CONCACAF, Asian, doesn't matter. Like I'm sick of the idea that you have to be European to be great. But I'm with you. I don't think a single South American side lost to a European side yet. I think they either drew or won, if I remember correctly. And people wanted to disrespect Capo Verde and Curacao and all these places. And they came. So, all right, Germany did what they did, but at the end of the day, they still showed up and fought. And the reason I'm always going to respect Haiti, unlike bitch-ass Scotland, sorry, babe, I know you're half Scottish, is that they came to play, they came to win, and opened themselves up to the possibility of defeat, because they didn't come here to just not lose or just to, like, get to the next round. They came to actually play and win and ball, so I have mad respect for them. They went toe-to-toe with Morocco. Morocco looking fugazi to me, too. I have no fear of that team, honestly. I'm not saying they're bad, but I'm not scared of them. I'm not scared of Brazil. I'm not scared of Germany. England, I'm not scared of. I never am, though. I had quite literally, in the history of my life, watching Belgium, from Eden Hazard to Lukaku to fucking KDB to Jeremy Doku. These niggas have always been ass. Trash. Garbage. They have never impressed me once. And I can't believe they held the FIFA #1 ranking at one point. Why? Who? What's the reason? Get Belgium the entire fuck out of my face. If Canada faces Belgium, I think we're winning. I mean that. Anyways, do you want Shuri to be a Straw Hat? No, I don't. Because high-key, I would rather have Emu Packer rep this arc than her be a Straw Hat. I'm with you. Get her the fuck out of here. No more Straw Hats? We have what on the crew now? 10 in total, right? Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Sanji, Chopper, Robin, Frankie, Brooke, Jinbei. Okay, yeah. He's always said. I feel like with the Straw Hat Grand Fleet and all of the allied nations that he has on his side, he has enough niggas. He got enough niggas. Vivi is a Straw Hat, honorary Straw Hat for sure. Does Carrot get that? Does Carrot or Momonosuke or any of those people get that? Does anyone else have an honorary Straw Hat? Who are the honorary Straw Hats, in my opinion? Honestly, as much as I feel like a lot of people wouldn't want to say it, I would actually give out Carrot. No, I'm not mad at that. There's other people I consider honorary Straw Hats. I don't know why I can't think of anybody right now. He's holding him, ref. Yo, the refs has been on some shit in some of these games. I swear to God, they've been on some shit in some of these games. I can't think of anybody, but no, I don't want. I don't. As much as I think this is a cool like story and background for Brook and stuff, I have no personal investment in Gunko yet. Like, if Gunko died in the next chapter, I wouldn't feel away. I'd feel bad for Brooke, but I wouldn't feel away. Out of all the characters from that like flashback, I actually like his big bro the most. Leuven, the ugly ass prince in King. I like him the most. He was the one that I liked the most. Candle was not around enough for me to care, so I don't know what to do with her. But yeah, he was probably my favorite. I don't really care about Shuri, if I'm being honest. And I don't like Gunko. Gunko came with, I'm gonna beat up Loki while he's tied up. Fuck you, bitch. Wait till I pull out my fucking hammer. Banana slammer. You don't want to see me. Oh, we gotta do that. We gotta do that list. We gotta do that top 30 at some point. Start thinking about it, Pat and Lizard. Top 30 strongest One Piece characters of all time, dead or alive. From Nika to Luffy era. Get your top 30. You get one honorable mention and a shout out. Make your lists. It's time. Yamato is one of them. Yes. What? I feel like there's one more from earlier. Why? Rebecca's something I'm thinking of, but maybe not. No, Rebecca never really had any interest in piracy. She just close to Luffy. Never mind. All right, I'm with you. Does Bonnie, Yamato, and Vegapunk's clone now that I think they're more passengers than anything. Oh, just like start preparing it. Make your list. Get your pictures or GIFs ready. Make a Google Doc. Whatever you got to do, just. You got like 2-3 weeks. Next break, we on that. They just temporary passengers like Law was. Hold on, Law is Luffy's subordinate. Law is a straw hat, nigga. No, Law's a straw hat, bro. I'm sorry. No, he counts. He's an honorary straw hat. He counts. He counts to me. Everyone else that I mentioned, I'm with you. No, Yamato, nah, he counts. Nah. What kid said? Oh, I didn't know that you became Straw Hat's lackey. Nah. It's from Punk Hazard to Wano. You was there with us, doing all of our foolishness, our shenanigans. We wasn't on some lost shit, take shit serious shit. We was on some goofy shit, some stretch shit, some Straw Hat shit. Nah, I'm not with that. He was a Straw Hat. We tied Chopper to his head. He looking silly, goofy. Nah. Law's an honorary Straw Hat, bro. He counts. I don't care. Wait, we forget the most important honorary Straw Hats. Gotta be Gaimon. Nigga in a box, it's gotta be Gaimon. No one else. The funniest thing about all is that the crew literally tried to warn Law on what he was getting himself into. Yeah, you're like, oh, you probably think like an alliance with Luffy is like mutual benefit, give and take. Luffy takes. And you will give. Like they really like warned that nigga and he was like, wait, huh? I thought I was the one duping him because I'm smarter. No, I'm so dumb it doesn't matter. But Luffy, a lot of alliances end up in betrayal. Are you gonna betray me? No. The Kung Fu Dugon. Hold on, Luffy trained them up. He trained them up. When we need some creatures, we can bring the Dugons. I'm with it. I like this chapter. This was a good chapter. I know we're all over the place. We're just being silly. And I won't lie to you. My eyes have been darting from this screen to that screen to this screen because I have the Australia game on my laptop and the Turkey USA game on this. But yeah. But good to be back in Al-Baf. Good to be back in the present time. I want to see what Zoro's going to do. I want to see Sanji pack up. I'm so mad that these Holy Knights got friggin', what did he call it? Omen. I almost had called it karma. Omen juice. And now they're like, oh, we're like, you niggas stink. I don't respect Summers or Killingham. You guys are weak, bro. You just got the Omen juice. I don't rate this. Omen Maki, bro. Like, I don't rate this. But anyways, I hope Zoro and Sanji permanently put them down. Like, they gotta die for real. Like, they can't. They regenerate. They gotta actually put these motherfuckers down. We really do. Jinbei, I need you to lock in, bro. The streets, the seas, The underwater streets are saying Jinbei is washed. Jinbei is cooked. Jinbei is not looking good. Jinbei's not doing anything. He getting tied up with the weakling trio. Jinbei, what are you prepared to do? Nobody believes in you. Don't let nobody come in your ocean and take your meal. That's all I'm saying. I also didn't even know Berhalter's kid is on this team, by the way. I didn't know his kid played football. Sorry, they're U.S. They're from the USA. I didn't know his kid played soccer. Emu, if you don't get a single body in this arc, we're going to start talking about that villain chain. Emu's secretly, like, I don't know what Emu's win condition is. I don't know what to look for, but Emu is like, I honestly, it's like, I know Emu's OD strong and everything, but I don't know that the gap is as wide as the chasm is as wide as we think. Or am I just deluding myself because I just want to see Loki and Luffy thrive? We may never know. Oh, we're gonna find out. Because I saw Luffy rock that nigga. I saw Luffy rock that nigga in base. And you know what I haven't seen Loki pull out yet? Hybrid. He buddied. Hybrid. We haven't seen that Nidhogg, the hybrid Nidhogg. Y'all don't know about that? Y'all not ready for that? We good, bro. At least this version of Emu is not as strong as some people gas him up to be. It could be because he's weakened over the years, because he's on soil or whatever. Something could be hindering his power, but based on what I've seen him do, yes, he's the strongest character we've probably seen in the series and all that, but it's not by such a large margin that I feel like our characters can't do anything. Sanji and Zoro, you guys got cooked, so I need y'all to hit the gym, hit the PEDs, get a new sword, get a new Germa something, whatever. But Luffy and Loki, I don't think it's that. I don't think they're the top of the version necessarily, but I think they're like close. So the gap's not that wide. Cause part of me wonders if it was like Rocks and like Roger at their like peak powers together working to beat Emu right now, how would that go? The wings of the Pirate King got cooked so bad. The chicken wings of the Pirate King. You see the one where they had Sanji and and Zoro as burnt chicken wings. I can't lie. I was embarrassed. I was like, no, not like this. Like I'm talking clit feathers scattered all over the place. I was embarrassed for that. I won't lie to you. I'm like, not my wings of the Pirate King. Yo. Have some shame. I have to look at my fingers like this. I was like, no, not like this, fam. You know the Marge Simpson? It's like, wait, you hold on. No, wait a minute. I have a better example. Ooh, that's a bad hit. Wait, isn't that your man's? The one that you said was gonna be the left and right. That's your man's who got one tap by Emu, right? That's your man that you be hanging with. Like that's how I felt. Seeing them get packed like that. Oh my goodness, that's how I felt. I'm like, Sanji, Zoro, get up, please. My fault. It might not be. Hold on, Omen Maki, Emu. If you don't get a single body in this arc, we're gonna start talking about villain chain. It might not be. At least this version of Emu is not as strong as some people guess him to be. Gaban was dodging Gear 5th attacks while Emu getting blitzed by base Luffy. All I'm gonna say. That's a good point. It's a good point. Don't worry, Sanji. One thing about Sanji and Zoro that like they got the bounce back factor just like Luffy. Like Luffy has embarrassed me a few times himself. Or I'm like, God, or at least he's gotten his comeuppance. He's gotten punked a little bit or beaten up. You know what I'm saying? But just like the greatest of all time to do it, hey, even the best have an off day. Even the best lose a playoff series or a game. But what did they always do? They come back stronger. Kobe lost to Boston, 2-peat. Jordan getting his ass beaten by what you gonna call it, the Pistons, 3-peat. They were saying Messi can't beat no English teams. He's only good in La Liga. UCL. On Manchester United's head top. Plus, I think you'd also be Chelsea. One thing that's a disgrace. Disgrace. That 09? That's 09 with Drogba. Anyways, all the best. They bounce back. So don't worry. I expect Sanji and Zoro to redeem. But in that moment, I was embarrassed. You're embarrassing me. You know who will never has a bad day? Ragnar. I can't wait for y'all to see where I have Ragnar in the all-time ranking. The power ranking. Because Ragnar is OD strong. Listen, Arlong didn't want to see that squirrel. The squirrels, the land creatures are inferior to Ragnar. Would have been like, freeze breath, little nigga. Kick him in the ocean, bitch. Streets will never forget how Luffy got embarrassed by Kaido that first encounter. Yeah, I had to cook him too. I'm like, if I cook Kid, I gotta cook Luffy too. After that 11-hour fight with Katakuri and all the damage you took, and Lunar Future Sight, you got one tapped? Now, granted, I think it was a great way to show that, yo, this is a different level. This is not the same level. Like a first commander on a Yonko crew and the actual Yonko is not. They're not in the same. They're not sniffing this. You under the water. I'm heaven and earth. Whatever. Heaven and earth. Keep it simple. It was so bad because Kaido sighed. He sighed and he was more annoyed that we fucked up his high. He's like, bro, I was drunk. I was feeling it. And this annoying little burger did all this for no reason. Now I gotta drink even more to get turned up again. Like, are you not embarrassed? What you gonna do about your list if the Straw Hat Sans Monster Trio end up breaking Ragnar's ice? I'm just gonna have to be like Loki's a capper. Loki just said that shit to sound cool. It just a saint never falls for the same move twice. Ass statement. I don't know. A saint, once you use the move on a saint once, it could never work again. The evidence shows that is not the case. So that was a fucking lie. Loki the liar. Say sometimes you gotta just make a statement like, bro, Naya, you and Nuno Mendes were going at it all day. Would you say that he's pretty fast? Nah. If it was a race, I would win. That nigga's slow. It's just, I wasn't. My knee was kind of hurting. I had some niggling injuries. Sometimes you gotta say some shit so your ego not hurt, your own pride not hurt. Like, ain't nobody come out this ice, motherfucker. You know who the fuck I am? So yeah. Gas your bros and downplay your enemies. Boom. Oh, him? He's goated. I love that panel of the edited Loki pointing at Ragnar. He's goated. Oh, him? He's goated. Show the baddies, man. I want to see this loser. Anywho, let me think. What would I give this chapter out of? I probably like an 8 out of 10. A solid 8 out of 10. My favorite panel is definitely Luffy either rocking Emu or taking off the boots so we can be in his sandals, so we can be at full power. And I understand it. Bro. Sometimes your toes gotta be out, B. I get it. Now I can't do open toe sandals. That's not my thing. I feel like you're violating my big toe and my other toe, but slides, I'm in there. I hope the new SBS drops soon. Oh yeah, because the new volume's coming out. Let's get it. Yeah, favorite panel is probably that of him rocking Luffy, or Luffy rocking Emu. I think my favorite piece of dialogue. Let me see this week. I don't know if Brooke saying that moved me like that because I don't really care about her. Might be the line about the eyes. Might be emo being like, nigga, shut up. You said way too much and nobody asked you. Here comes Tillman. I might have been that one. Like, bro, you said way too much. Like, he's in there just smoking and no one asked him no type of question for real. And he's like, yeah, so we came back from the Holy Land. That's Emu the Great One, the actual leader who sits on the empty throne. Oh yeah, by the way, like, bro, we didn't ask you for all that. Why did you volunteer all this information? When you guys see one of my stories, well, I promise you, the villain's not telling niggas shit. They're not monologuing. They're not thinking out loud some mastermind plan. They're just gonna do stuff, and you're gonna have to figure it out as the protagonist. I'm not doing this lame ass shit in my story. I promise you that. I'm not even calling this lame. I'm just saying I'm tired of villains giving it away. Since you're gonna be dead in 5 minutes, let me show you my doomsday device. So my plan is to use this iPad to make, I don't know an iPad, but to use this, like, why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? I think both of these games will probably end in a draw, but you know, anything could happen in the last few minutes of a game. You know, I didn't know that, I didn't realize this, but I thought during the hydration break, they pause the clock. They don't, which means stoppage time is always at minimum 3 minutes plus whatever. I don't know, bro. The game's truly gone. No more of this. I can't. No more Americanization of football ever again. This is truly soccer. Luffy telling Emo to get off Elbaf, my villains would lie about their plans. Yeah, that's why stoppage time's been OD. Yeah. His foot's off a little bit. Yeah, I would be on some crocodile shit. You know, crocodile threw the fake key in the banana alligator's mouth, and after Robin is like, why would you do that to give him a chance? And he's like, bro, the real key is right here. I didn't give him, what the fuck? I need more of that. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT. This man okay? Brooks Fro cast a perfect persuasion. It's why Candle kept him away from him. Oh. Ooh, that was dangerous. Anyways, how y'all doing, man? What y'all been up to? What y'all playing, reading, watching? I just been watching the World Cup. I haven't done anything serious in a while. I gotta finish that Bleach video before the Bleach 1,000-year blood work comes back. And now that we have the Hell arc, I feel like I need to get that Bleach video done sooner rather than later. But just the World Cup's in the way, bro. I don't want to do nothing but watch these games. I might have to start editing and having the games on. I'm gonna figure it out. I haven't played anything since Mina the Hollower. I haven't even beaten it yet. I should be done that game, but I haven't beaten it yet. I've just been watching games, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw the Bleach movie today. Movie? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? There's a film? Or do you mean that? No, that was something. No, that was just like a little music video, I think. You can number. It was the first 3 episodes in theatrical format. Oh, I did see. You know what? Lost 101 did tell me about that. The Honkai Merchant. He did tell me that there was like some type of screening in a theater or whatever. I never checked if Canada was doing it. I don't know if it's a US thing only or Japan or France. I never checked if Canada's doing it, but I'll check. I wouldn't have anyone to really go to with, though. Thoughts on Bleach potentially come back with Hell arc? A king is returning to his throne. I just hope we don't get 2-piece, bro. Oda, retire after this. Drop 1 magnum opus and retire. Yeah, I'm happy, man. I'm excited about it. I want to see the Hell arc. I feel like Hell was something that they had to explore in some way, shape, or form. And with that one shot that he dropped, we got to do it. My who is back? My what? You guys found a GOAT? Y'all found a ram? A ram named Tagashi? Yeah. You guys know that I won't be there no matter what. I don't give a fuck about Hunter x Hunter at all. I don't care if that shit finishes, doesn't finish. I don't need any closure. That shit's ass. I don't care. I do not give a damn. Shueisha was on their knees for Kubo after that bullshit Kishimoto gave them. Nigga was this nigga wearing glasses. Oh, Samurai 8. Yeah. Cause if I remember correctly, Kishimoto doesn't write or draw Boruto, right? Or does he? Or does he like do like a rest in peace to Akira Toriyama? Does he do outlines? I don't even know how it works. I know he just do the art for sure. I can't remember if he was writing it or written at one point, but I don't actually know how popular Boruto is. I don't know if it actually does well or sells well or makes a lot of money, so I can't comment on it. But just because I'm a hater, I will anyways. And that shit's ass. And it's not popular. No one likes it. Dang. See, Oda's still here. He never left the game. He got the longevity. Kubo did the Michael Jordan. I'm back. Now you're wearing the 4-5. Coming back for another 3-peat. You love to see it. Kishimoto, he out the league. Trash. He does not draw, but he gives little tidbits here and there. Oh, okay. At first, I was surprised Kubo came back because of how much he hated the weekly grind, but thinking about it, Kubo probably has most of the Hell arc planned out, and he might do seasons like Burn the Witch. Do we know that it's going to be weekly, or what if he does monthly or something? But I have to actually read and finish Burn the Witch properly. Boruto fucking sucks, man. I don't know. I don't read it, but I know it sucks from the way people who do read it talk about it. I know it sucks too. And I have probably, I don't know if I've seen more than you, but I did read the 10 chapters after Naruto ended, with Sarada's like, my real mom is Karen, it's not Sakura. I watched the movie and I saw the episode that adapted like the part of the movie that I cared about, that I actually think was the best episode of that year. Again, so I think his name was Momoshiki. This is when the Kage fought him and failed, and then after Naruto and Sasuke came and put the hurt on him. And then at the very end, they gave Boruto a special magic Rasengan to win, or whatever the case may be. But when I hear motherfuckers talk about this shit or what they're saying, it literally sounds like absolute dog water, the hot dog water. There's ass, just like. I kind of am just here because I'm addicted to Naruto and still care about it, not because I think it's a good product. You know what I mean? Kubo was coming back to Weekly Shonen Jump, so Weekly soon. Oh, it's okay. It's WSJ. I'm sorry. I didn't know if it was just Jump or not, but okay. All right. Well then, maybe you know what I would probably do. You know what? Maybe because it's Kubo, he could do this. Maybe he's worked ahead already. Maybe he already has like 12 chapters drawn. So he can kind of take his time with the, I don't know, we'll see. Plus, I don't know if he's gonna do it for super long, right? So we'll see. But it's nice to see my goat Sodachi going strong with his new manga. Every chapter we're getting better and better. Link it to me in the in my DMs on Twitter. Let me peep what the ape is, my fellow ape. Let me peep what my brethren is saying. All right, cause ape together. Strong. Gorilla. Yeah, guys, I'm not a real person. I've been on shit, bro. My girl's like, you're watching football till like 12 o'clock again? Can we do something? I'm like, yeah, we could sit here and watch the game. Oh, also, Pat, thank you for your help, man. To help me out. Thank you for your help. I appreciate it, by the way. If you guys don't know, my laptop screen was actually broken because my niece set on it, and the screen was, you know, like when the LCD whatever breaks and it's like the blobby blacky ink, and Pat helped me fix it because I honestly spent a lot of money this month. But between getting the car, I think you guys know this, but my car got hit while I was parked. I had to replace 2 front pieces and get it like painted again, and it actually ended up damaging the indicator for the front right signal. That was $2K to fix that. I got a BS red camera ticket where I was turning right. That was like $300. It made no fucking sense to me, but it is what it is. And then when my girl's family dog died, we went to the veterinarian essentially to put him down. We basically brought him there to see if he was okay, and they're like, "Oh no, he's gonna die. We gonna put him down." That was like $1,600. I don't understand how anybody has fucking pets, bro. As soon as you go to the vet, you're shelling out $1K minimum. I don't know how you niggas do this shit. I'm never getting a fucking animal. Just give me a kid at that point. I might as well have a kid. Because I promise you, if I have a dog that gets sick, that dog is just going to have to figure it out. Have some onion. Here's some human remedy. Some honey and some fucking Ray and nephew. Yo, body that, fam. I don't know. Jump really the unction with Oda, Kubo, Sorachi, and Togashi. Kubo's gonna be like, not Kubo. Kishimoto's gonna be like, how do I get back? How do I get back? How do I get back? What should I do? What should I do? Yo, is Sakamoto Days done or almost done? Did I see that right? There's George Weah. I wonder why he didn't play for Liberia. They deny him at the door. There's goats only. Sorry. Oh yeah, the Australia game is done. We hit about 7 minutes in this game. This is probably about the ref is probably about ready to call the whistle in a few seconds. But USA did what I really hoped Canada was gonna do. I really thought we could have equalized with Switzerland and then top our group. I'm really upset because I didn't know that us not winning was gonna take us out of our home field advantage. We're no longer playing in Canada, which fucking sucks. Mexico gets to play in Mexico, USA gets to play in USA, and we gotta play in the US, which sucks for us, man. We probably needed that home field boost, but I really still think we were the best team overall. But we're also still really injured and hurt, so we gotta remember that. But it's all good. Sakamoto Days is probably ending with this volume. We just got one chapter. Oh no way! Turkey scored at the end like that. I stand corrected. Forget what I just said. The U.S. losing like that's gotta be heartbreaking. But at the end of the day, at least they still top their group. They're still in first place. Who cares? I mean, I'd still be mad that I lost the game, but I wouldn't be tripping. You niggas are going home. We're going to Cancun. Yeah, we did it. We beat America. You're going home. I'm going to the next round. Bye, Turkey. You fucking turkeys. Oh, that's done. That's on. That's onside. That's good. It's the one thing that always sucks about being a defender, man, or like playing really solidly in defense for so long. It just takes one. All it takes for another person to become a hero is to get past you one time, man. Unfortunate. Damn, that was similar to the second goal. Yeah. And the game's called. That's it. That's game. All right, guys. That's also stream. That's also stream. I actually wasn't planning on streaming this long. I was just gonna sit here until I was done reading it and go back during halftime. But yeah, Canada versus South Africa was a good ending after getting second secretly, because I think we're a better team than them. I think the other option we were gonna get was Belgium, or was Belgium in our bracket? I can't remember. But Belgium was not a team that I'm scared of, and I really thought that in the last World Cup, we should have beat that team. But okay, so tomorrow, for anyone who's here who cares, I'm finally going to read the last two Urequisino chapters. I'm free. It's the last time I gotta do that bullshit. Oh, I'm so excited. So I'll probably wake up, work out, and do that. If not, I'll wake up, do that, then work out. So we'll see. So very exciting stuff. All we need is Kubera now. We're good. Once I haven't even read 69 yet. Once the third group stages end, we'll come back with another football stream, and then we'll talk about the knockout stages and what I think is gonna happen and everything. But I actually don't remember what I did in my bracket with my video. It was kind of unserious. I wasn't taking it that seriously. I was kind of, as like I said, you'll have ball knowledge, zero ball knowledge, delusion, hope, and a bunch of nonsense in my predictions. So yeah. All right. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Smile on my face when Urek ended. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm so excited to be free from this. I'm so excited. I need to put a video on my other channel at some point. Maybe the video idea that. Anyways, you guys be safe. Have yourself a mighty fine day. We do deserve it. We do deserve it. I'm out of here though. I'm out of here. I actually haven't eaten for the day. I need to eat something, so I'm gonna. I have some salmon marinating and some baby potatoes. So, peace.